your #1 TV station for news and updates. I am your host for today, and my name is Ambassador Aisa Lucy Yema-Lawson, taking you through today's session. This is Live Spelling Bee on SLBC TV, proudly brought to you by Initiative for Capacity Building Association International, universally known as ICBAI, the global award winner, the best speaking program, NASALOM. Today's segments are remarkable and exemplary spellers prepare themselves for both national and international competitions held in various parts of the world. Brace yourself as you are about to witness our brilliant spellers take on challenging words. An exciting and educational journey awaits us all. And today we have our Bee Master. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Juliet Lawson, and I'm your Bee Master for today's session.
Okay, so we are going to ask our participants to introduce themselves, their age and their class. Yes, please, we start with you.
What's your name?
My name is Gilbert Pensewansoa.
And you're in which class?
I'm in class 2.
How old?
I am 7 years old.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Wanda Knuckles.
Your class?
I'm prep 4.
And what's the school?
Gateway.
Your name, sir?
My name is Osman Dumboya.
Your age?
I'm 9 years old.
The school?
Tahir Kindergarten and Primary School.
Your name, madam?
My name is JL Katie Lawson.
Your school?
The name of my school is the American Montessori Leadership Academy.
How old?
I'm 9 years old.
Okay, so a reminder that this is just an orientation. And the purpose of this orientation, it was brought to our notice that kids get extremely anxious when brought on stage to spell or perform any other activity, which includes addressing a crowd. So pertaining to that, orientations are held every Saturday on SLBC TV to eliminate stage fright, anxiety, public speaking anxiety, or presentation nerves, whatever the case may be. So the orientation is very important. On to you, our Bee Master.
Okay. So, yes, sir. You have 3 words. Your first word is cap.
CAP, cap.
Correct. Your second word is maths.
MAT, math.
Correct. Your third word for today, which is your final spelling, is van.
VAN, van.
Correct. Let us give a round of applause. And on to our next speller. Your first word for today is yam.
YAM.
Correct. Your second word for today is belt.
BELT. Correct.
Your third word, which is your final word for today, is 10.
TEN.
Correct. Let us give a round of applause. On to our next speller. How are you?
Fine.
Your first word for today is wet.
Wet. WET, wet.
Correct. Your second word for today is let.
Let. LET, let.
Correct. Your final word for today is hid.
Hid. HIDE, hid.
Hid.
Hid. HED, hid.
That's wrong. It's HID. Congrats, you did well. On to our next speller. Your first word for today is wig.
WIG, wig.
Correct. Your second word for today is box.
Box, BOX, box.
And your final word for today is den.
Den, DEN, den.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our very brilliant spellers.
Well, as you have seen, our participants are very remarkable and exemplary indeed. I would love to educate and remind our participants that you are at liberty to ask for the meaning of the word and for the word to be used in a sentence in order for you to understand what you are being asked to spell. Remember that we are preparing you for both national and international competition. A reminder that the Western District Spelling Bee will be on the 4th and 5th of October. The private school spelling bee will also be in November. And I would kindly request and encourage schools and parents to register their kids, as you can see the educational and the moral benefits of spelling bee. On to you, our bee master.
Hello again.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Favor Paulina Justina Pendema.
How old are you?
I am 10 years old.
Remain calm. Everything's okay. No need to be nervous, okay?
Okay.
What school are you attending?
I'm attending the Maricom Preparative Elementary School.
Over to you, madam. What's your name?
My name is Muje R.L. Sama,
And what school are you attending?
Fabi College, Primary School,
How old are you?
10 years.
Over to you, madam. What's your
Good
name?
afternoon. My name is Jamila Bintu Dumbuya. I am attending Shamsura Islamic Primary School and I am 10 years old.
Over to you, the next girl.
My name is Antonia M.A. Fatoma. I am 10 years old and I'm attending the Fabi College Primary School.
Okay. So, our first speller, Mrs. Favor. Your first word for today is bake.
Bake. B-A-K-E, bake.
Louder.
Bake. B-A-K-E, bake.
Correct. Our second word for today is milk.
Milk. M-I-L-K, milk.
Correct. Your final word for today is leg.
Leg. L-E-G, leg.
Correct. Over to you, miss. Your first word for today is fox.
Fox, F-O-X. Fox.
Correct. Your second word for today is box.
B-O-X, box.
Correct. Your third word for today is bat.
B-A-T, bat.
Correct. Over to you, madam. Your first word for today is chop.
Chop. C-H-O-P, chop.
Correct. Your second word for today is help.
Help. H-E-L-P, help.
Correct. And your final word for today is love.
Love. L-O-V-E, love.
Correct. Over to our next speller. Your first word for today is give.
Gave. G-A-V-E, gave.
Correct. Your second word for today is butter.
Butter. B-U-T-T-E-R, butter.
Correct. And your final word for today is zebra.
Zebra. Z-E-B-R-A, zebra.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our very brilliant spellers.
Thank you, our bee master, for today. A reminder that this is just an orientation. An orientation prepares you for the actual event. You have to be familiar with everything that happens on that day to avoid mistakes and work towards perfection. A reminder that even though you spell all the words you are given correctly, this should not make you overconfident. You are not supposed to be relaxed. Instead, you are supposed to continue studying. You have to be persistent and determined. Determination goes a long way. As Miss Haddon always says, proper planning prevents poor performance. On to you, our bee master.
Hi again. What's your name, madam?
My name is Taina Mama Prisu.
How old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
What class are you in?
I'm in class 2.
What school are you attending?
I'm attending Yontakit Model School.
Thank you. Over to you, mister. What's your name?
Francis Sowa,
And how old are you?
13 years old,
What school are you attending?
Sierra Leone Grammar School.
Okay. Over to you, our next speller. What's your name?
My name is Franklin Sowa,
What school are you attending?
the Fabi College Primary School,
What's your class?
Class 6.
Over to you, our next speller. What's your name?
My name is Sharif Mohammed Bangura.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
What class are you?
I'm in GSST.
Okay. So, Miss, our first word for today is pop.
Pop. P-O-P. Pop.
Listen to the word pop. Do you need the definition? Don't worry, don't be nervous, everything is okay. A pup is the young of a dog. Pup. Okay, so it's spelled as P-U-P. Your second word for today is.
I-S. Is.
Correct. Your third and final word for today is B.
B-E-B.
Correct. Over to an experienced speller. Your first word for today is crazy.
Crazy. C-R-A-Z-Y. Crazy.
Correct. Your second word for today is passenger.
Passenger. P-A-S-S-E-N-G-E-R. Passenger.
Correct. Your final word for today is production.
Production. P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-O-N. Production.
Correct. Over to you, our next speller. Your first word for today is access.
Access. A-C-C.
Access.
A-C-C-E-S-S-E.
Say it again.
A-C-C-E-S-S-E.
Wrong. The word is spelled as A-C-C-E-S-S. Your next word for today is before.
Before. B-E-F-O-R-E.
Correct. Your final word for today is myself.
Myself. M-Y-S-E-L-F.
Correct. Over to you, our next speller. Your first word for today is kitten.
Kitten. K-I-T-T-E-N. Kitten.
Correct. Your second word for today is cookie.
Cookie. C-O-O-K-I-E. Cookie.
Your third word for today is society.
Society. S-O-C-I-E-T-Y. Society.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our very brilliant and remarkable spellers.
Okay, as we see that Spelling Bee is a great platform for students to showcase their vocabulary skills and compete in a friendly environment. It offers not only opportunities for students to improve their language proficiency, boost their confidence, and develop their public speaking ability. Winners of Spelling Bees can receive recognition, scholarships, and even opportunities to participate in national or international competition. It's a fantastic way for students to challenge themselves and excel in language skills. On to you, our Bee Master.
Good afternoon again.
Afternoon.
What's your name?
I'm Sam Moses Samuel,
What school are you attending?
the Prince of Wales Junior Secondary School.
What class are you in?
I'm in JSS2.
Over to you, madam. What's your name?
My name is Ibeka Abadas. I'm attending the Anne Walsh Memorial School,
In what form?
JSS3.
Over to you, master.
My name is Aaron Dumbuya. I'm attending the Sarah Longama School. I'm 12 years old.
Okay, over to you.
My name is Abdul A.S. Kamara. I'm attending the Sierra Leone Grammar School. I'm 13 years old and I am in J2.
Okay, Miss Berg. Your first word is tricuspid.
Tricuspid. T. Can I get the definition, please?
It's a valve that is found in the heart.
Tricuspid.
You can try again. Tricuspid.
Tricuspide.
Wrong. Tricuspid is spelled as Tricuspid. Tricuspid. Your second word for today is circus.
Circus. C-I-R-C-U-S. Circus.
Correct. Your final word for today is euphoria.
Euphoria. E-U-P-H-O-R-E-A. Euphoria.
Euphoria. Listen to the word and spell in syllables. Euphoria.
Can I get the definition?
It's a country.
Capital E.
Yes.
U-R-O. Capital E-U-R-O-P-H-I-A.
Wrong. It's spelled as E-U-P-H-O-R-I-A. Euphoria. Over to you, Stella. Your first word for today is fresco. Fresco.
Can I get the meaning, please?
It's a brand, a yogurt brand. Fresco.
F-I-R-S-C-O.
Fresco. Fresco is spelled as F-R-E-S-C-O. Fresco. Your second word for today is cardiovascular.
C-A-R-D-I-O-V-E-R-S-C-U-L-A-R.
Correct. Your third word for today is hamburger.
H-A-M-B-U-G-E-R. Hamburger.
Correct. Over to our next speller. Your first word for today is brilliant.
Brilliant. B-R-I-L-L-A-N-T-E. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Listen to the word. Brilliant.
Brilliant. B-R-I-L-L-I-A-N-T-E. Brilliant.
Wrong. Brilliant is spelled as B-R-I-L-L-A-N-T. There is not an E in brilliant. Your final word for today is miracle.
Miracle. M-I-R-R.
Take your time. Remain calm. Spelling bee is here for you. So don't be nervous. Miracle.
Miracle. M-I-R-R-I-C-U-L. Miracle.
I would advise you to spell in syllables. Miracle.
Miracle. Miracle. M-I-R-R. And please give me the definition.
Miracle is a supernatural event that takes place suddenly.
Miracle. M-I-R-R-I-C-O. Miracle.
Miracle is spelled as M-A-R-A-C-L-E. Miracle. M-I-R-C-A-M-I-R-A-C-L-E. Miracle. Over to our next speller. Your first word is chronicle.
Chronicle. C-H-R-O-N-I-C-L-E. Chronicle.
Spell again.
Chronicle. C-H-R-O-N-C-I-L-E. Chronicle.
Correct. Your second word is acrylic.
Can I get the definition, please?
Acrylic is a gel filling that is used on nails.
Acrylic. A-C-R-Y-L-I-C. Acrylic.
Correct. Your final word for today is cliche.
Definition, please.
Cliche is to say that something is a joke.
Okay.
It's a phrase or opinion that is overused and betrays a lack of original thoughts.
Okay. Cliche. C-L-I-C-H-E. Cliche.
Spell again.
Cliche. C-L-I-C-H-E. Cliche.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our very good speller.
Okay. The word chronicle was supposed to be spelled as C-H-R-O-N-I-C-L-E. Sponsoring Spelling Bee is beneficial for both the government and individuals. Now, for the government, supporting spelling bee can help promote education and literacy, which are essential for a well-educated society. A reminder that when you have a country full of educated people, the efficiency and the potential, the productivity potential of a country increases. So therefore, the country can produce to the outer scale, It can also encourage students to excel in language skills, which are crucial for communication and academic success. Additionally, sponsoring spelling bees can enhance the government's image by showing support for educational initiatives. Individuals can benefit from sponsoring spelling bees by contributing to the development of students' language abilities, boosting their self-esteem, and providing them with opportunities to shine and succeed. It is a win-win situation for everyone involved. Back to you, RB Master.
Hello. What are the name of these beautiful young ladies? What's your name?
My name is Mapinti Nafisa Sobio.
And you're in what form?
I just started the decade.
Okay. How old?
I'm 14.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Aisat Toure.
What school are you attending?
I'm attending the Royal Vision Academy.
What form?
SS2.
Over to you, Ma. What's your name?
Mary Magdalene Motoye.
What school are you attending?
The Annie Walsh Memorial School.
What form?
Jade SS3.
Over to you, Madam. What's your name?
James Tinabasi.
What school are you attending?
I'm attending the Methodist Girls High School.
What form?
Form 3.
Okay. So, your word for today, Madam. Your first word is vacuum.
Vacuum. VACLOE. Vacuum.
Spell again.
VAC. Vacuum. VACULOE. Vacuum.
Correct. Your second word for today is athlete.
Definition, please.
It is found in the body system. It transfers blood away from the heart.
Athlete. ARTILE.
Artery.
Artery. ARTY.
Artery is spelled as ARTERY. Artery. It takes blood away from the heart.
It distributes oxygen-rich blood to your body.
Okay, so your third word, which is your final word for today, is hardworking.
Hardworking. HARDWORKING. Hardworking.
Correct. Over to our next speller. Your first word for today is ambitious.
Come again.
Ambitious.
Ambitious. AMBISCIOUS. Ambitious.
Spell again.
Ambitious. AMBISCOUS. Ambitious.
Wrong. Ambitious is spelled as AMBITIOUS. Ambitious. Your second word for today is bicuspid.
Meaning?
It is a valve found in the heart, the left part of the heart. Bicuspid, you can spell in syllables. Bicuspid.
Bicuspid. BAYLCUSPID.
Bicuspid. 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 Your final word for today, confetti.
Pardon me?
Confetti.
Confetti. CONFANTHE.
Spell again.
Confetti. CONFEN.
Wrong. Confetti. CONFETTI. Over to our next speller. Your first word for today is discharge.
The definition, please.
It is a form of mucus that comes out of different parts of the body.
DISCHARGE.
Correct.
Discharge.
Your second word for today is disability.
Disability. DISABILITY. Disability.
Correct. Your third word, which is your final word for today, is fossil.
Fossil. The definition, please.
It is the remains of dead organic matters.
FUSTLE. Fossil.
Take your time. Fossil.
Okay. FOSSILS. Fossils.
Correct. Over to you, an explorer. Your first word for today is biology.
Biology. BIOLOGY. Biology.
Correct. Your second word for today is government.
Government. GOVERNMENT. Government.
And your final word for today is winnow.
Definition.
A winnow is an instrument used to sieve rice.
Winnow. WINNOW. Winnow.
Spell again.
WINNOW.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our speaker.
Well, it's that time of the year again for the Intercontinental Spelling Bee in Dubai and the African Spelling Bee in Nigeria in October and November respectively. That's why ICBI Spelling Bee, in collaboration with MBSSE and other partners, is requesting sponsorship, both material and financial, for Sierra Leone to be represented in the 2 championships, as education is key to President Biyo's big 5 game changers. ICBI remains committed to inclusive education through Spelling Bee. ICBI Sierra Leone, the global award winner, the best speaking program, Nasalone. For more enquiries, don't forget to contact us on the number 076 374842 or 088 780 700, or the board chairman's number 078 186 607, or contact us at E12 Baconfield. Back to you, the master.
Good afternoon, scholars.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
My name is David Lennon.
What school are you attending?
I'm attending the Fabric College Primary School.
What form are you?
In class 6 and I'm 11 years old.
Take your time. Remain calm. There's no pressure, okay? Over to you, next explorer. What's your name?
I'm Fatou Sise and I'm attending the Methodist Girls High School.
What form?
I'm in SS2.
Okay, over to you, next explorer.
Hi, my name is Umar Wabari. I'm attending the International School Limited Secondary and I'm in SS1.
Okay, over to our next explorer. Your name?
My name is Khadija Majuba. I'm attending the Fabric College Primary School and I'm in Club 6.
Okay, we have a young scholar among the elders. Okay, Mister, your first spelling is tissue.
Tissue. T-I-S.
No, listen to the word. Tissue.
Definition, please.
It is an instrument that is used in the kitchen. It's a cutlery, a utensil to be specific. Tissue. Okay, the word tissue is spelled as CHISEL. Your second word for today is classify.
Classify. CLASSIFY. Classify.
Correct. Your final word for today is plague.
Plague. PLAUGE. Plague.
Correct. Over to you, our next speller. Your first word for today is homeostasis.
Homeostasis. Homeostasis.
Correct. Your second word for today is Caribbean.
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Wrong. It is spelled as Caribbean. Caribbean. The final word for today is cocktail.
Cocktail. Cocktail. Cocktail.
Spell again.
Cocktail.
Wrong. Cocktail is spelled as Coctail. Cocktail.
Cocktail.
Yeah.
It's Cocktail.
You spelled it as Coctali or Tale. It is spelled as Coctail. Cocktail.
No.
It's a drink.
It's Cocktail.
Yes, that's how I spelled it,
No,
but that was not how you spelled
said
it.
Coc.
Okay, proceed, please.
Over to our next speller. Your first word for today is tulip.
Tulip. Tulip. Tulip.
Correct. Your second word for today is community.
Community. Community. Community.
Community.
Community. Community.
Correct. Your third and most final word for today is vein.
Vein. Can I get the definition?
It brings blood to the heart.
Vein. V-E-I-N. Vein.
Spell again.
V-E-I-N. Vein.
Correct. Over to our next speller. I can see you're very young among the other spellers. Your word for today is spirit.
Spirit. S-P-I-R-T.
Correct. Your second word for today is pineapple.
Pineapple. P-I-N-E-A-P-P-L-E. Pineapple.
Correct. Your third word for today is goodness.
Goodness. G-O-O-D-N-E-S-S.
Correct. Let's give a round of applause for our very brilliant scholars.
Well, a reminder that Spelling Bee is here to help you in your journey of learning and acquiring literacy. We're here to help you improve your self-esteem and to develop good sportsmanship skills. And today, our topic of discussion. It is a right time to address this topic, and it is examination malpractice. Now, examination malpractice is a serious issue that undermines the integrity of the education system and devalues the effort of honest students. When discussing examination malpractice, it is also essential for us to consider the following points that I will give. We have already defined examination malpractice, but we'll also know the types and what are the different forms it can take, such as cheating and impersonation or leaking examination questions. But first, our volunteers will introduce themselves, and also we have a guest speaker with us here today, and they will all introduce themselves to the viewers. Yes, please.
My name is Juliet Lawson, and I am a volunteer of ICBAI Spelling Bee.
Next, please.
My name is Abubakar Gabo. I'm also a volunteer of Spelling Bee.
My name is Ambrose Jones, and I'm a volunteer at the ICBAI Sierra Leone Spelling Bee.
I am Kadiatu Conte, teacher and deputy headmistress at the Frabi College Primary School.
Perhaps Yaya Bangura, teacher, also volunteer of ICBAI.
Okay, so as our ongoing topic is examination malpractice, and we have heard that it's a serious issue that undermines the integrity of not only the educational system, but for those who honestly studied hard. Now, as a student, because I believe most of us here are still attending school, and also as we have grown people here with us, I would want to ask you, what are the different forms you think that examination malpractice takes? Yes, please. Like, for example, giving examination questions to students instead of them studying, and impersonation. For example, someone goes to sit your exam on your behalf. Yes, please, I want you to elaborate on such happenings.
The issue of people being impersonated in exam centers is something that is of great concern, because the first factor I feel that is the problem is poor supervision and poor upbringing, because it also depends on the home. If the home teaches you to study and find ways to learn, and also hard work pays, because there's a school wherein I love the motto, which is there's dignity in labor, Vine Memorial. That is one thing the students and pupils of today lack. So I believe that's the reason why many are giving other people to impersonate them in examination centers.
Okay, as we have heard from a volunteer who's also a student, that talks about honest struggles. Okay, our next question for another volunteer. What do you think are the causes and consequences of examination malpractice?
Well, some of the things that cause examination malpractice are lack of good teachers and lack of equipment, educational materials, which are most times find with students, and also things like copy of materials. Some teachers, they are dishonest. They sell out questions to students, which are most times the issue we face.
Okay, one thing you have to know about examination malpractice, it not only undermines the educational system by compromising the fairness and the validity of assessment, it also encompasses various forms of misconduct such as cheating, collusion, impersonation, or leaking exam content. Now, as a student who know that these things are happening, I would also love to contribute to this topic. Now, when other students honestly prepare themselves, they study, they take time. There is one thing I always say here on SLBC TV is that determination and persistency is the key. Now, you can be brilliant for all I care, but one thing, if you are not focused, if you're not determined, if you're not persistent to learn, if you're not ready or willing to go the extra hours, then you being brilliant is for nothing. Now, we have seen students who, let's say, when they went to primary school, teachers loved them because they were excellent students. But when they promoted to secondary school, they became relaxed, they became very much overconfident, and they believed that how brilliant they were would help them through secondary school. And most of those kids today are dropouts. They could not read, they could not go the extra hours in studying. Now, sometimes you are in a place where you see other students are getting 90s in subjects, they're getting 80s, and you are here having 60, 70. And you ask yourself questions like this: we have the same teacher, we attend the same classes, what are they doing that makes them so exceptional? These are the questions you're supposed to ask yourself. You're supposed to mingle with people. You're supposed to ask questions from top students. You know, students that top a particular subject. You should not be proud. You are supposed to ask, what is it that you're doing that makes you top this particular subject? Now, as we have heard that the causes and consequences is that students may engage in examination malpractice due to factors like academic pressure, fear of failure, lack of preparation, or a desire for unfair advantage. Now, we see these happening every day. People fear failure, but they do not want to plan, they do not want to prepare. So how comes people that have honestly prepared themselves for this examination should just sit back and see you that are not prepared taking high marks in particular subjects. And that is why we believe that this topic is crucial to attend to. Okay, my next question for our next volunteer. What do you think, what are the steps you think could be taken to prevent this examination malpractice?
Well, examination malpractice in a whole, it's something that is actually disturbing us a lot, based on that it is crumbling our educational society. But then again, we as a community, or we as a body, the school body, we can actually work on encompassing these. When I think where we should start is the recruitment of credible and qualified teachers that are supposed to teach each and every subject, because these teachers that are not qualified, or they don't have the credibility, that they're giving away marks, they're giving away the questions and stuff like that. These are the people that are actually crumbling our society. As educationists today, I think that is one very big target areas, because we have some examinations now, like the SAT in Sierra Leone, where you take it under the surveillance of a CCTV camera, and as a student that could be very nerve-wracking. You could lose focus and stuff like that. Why? Because you have been used to the system of depending on someone to actually give you the answers at the start of the exams or stuff like that, and now you're sitting under the surveillance of a CCTV, which means every single move you make, it's being recorded. So in a nutshell, probably you're not going to do well in that exam. Why? Because this is not a system you have been used to. But if we as Sierra Leoneans come together and try to embark on a journey to shield all of this examination malpractice away, I believe personally that even if these kind of situations arise, even if it is our class exams that we're taking under the supervision of CCTVs and stuff like that, we can still make it. I believe the mindset of the students should start changing first. We should stop believing in these examination tactics and instead try working. They say if you want to beat others, you have to work while no one is watching. Okay, 1,000-mile journey starts with a step. So let's take a step towards embodying this. Let's take a step. Let's take an advantage that we should stop this. This isn't good. Imagine having a WAS exam, a WAS paper, and you can't even speak English. You passed an English with an A. You passed your mathematics with an A, and now you're going into university. Why are you going into university? You're just going with everything that you have been doing right back from school. That's what you take in there, and you're not prepared for anything at all. Imagine you graduate, let's say as a student, you start from there, you get your WAS, and then you don't even know how to speak English or math and stuff like that. You enter into the university system, you continue with this same range, and at the end of 4 years, you get your degree, or you get your diploma, whatever you went to study for, and now you have a job. What do you think you're going to do? What are the things that you're going to use to impact your job? Something that you don't even have the idea of how it starts. You're not even qualified to be in the office that you are sitting in. But yet again, you have the papers. You have them signed. You have them. You have everyone saying you are qualified for this job. But deep down, you know you're not qualified. So there's nothing you're going to do to impact that office. No knowledge and stuff like that. And that is how we as students are crumbling our system right now. We are crying every day, salon heart, salon this, salon that, the ground dry, stuff like that. But it is us. We are the leaders of tomorrow. So if we can start embodying these malpractice sessions now, then I think we can have a brighter future.
Well, we have not only heard, but we have seen cases like that, where we see people who sat to the WAEC exam, the WAS exam, so they have very good results, going to college, they cannot even promote to the next class. Even in their working place, they are not efficient, they are not reliable. So tell me, what's the degree for? What knowledge was imparted? What did you learn? You know, we take we say examination malpractice is an easy way out. An easy way out. At the end of the day, you are trapped. You know, they say there's always light after the tunnel. But if you keep on relying on tactics to spy, on tactics to rogue, to cheat, all of these things end up catching up with you one day. There is a saying that says the brain becomes worthy as you lay burdens on it, and it becomes trustworthy as you trust it. You have to be willing to go the extra mile. You have to be willing to study. I believe every one of us who are students know what our weaknesses are. We know our biggest distraction. But the thing is, we hate to face reality, and we don't want to admit to the fact that this is what is causing our distraction. There is no success that goes without a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something you like. They say if you say you love something and you're not willing to fight for it, what type of love is that? So as we have heard, in order for us to prevent, to curb examination malpractice, institutions can implement security measures during exams. Okay, we'd want to love to hear from you as a principal. Can you, as a vice principal, so what do you have to contribute to this topic called examination malpractice?
Malpractice during exams is of great concern, but the underlying thing behind malpractice is that it is shared in three aspects: the home, the school, and the pupils. When we are going to school, our parents never encouraged us to ask a teacher, or to our parents ever followed us to school to ask a teacher for questions before exams, especially the mothers now. That's what most mothers are doing. Teachers are just not honest, because a teacher is a role model for his or her pupils or her students. But if you, the teacher, after teaching, before an exams, you take questions and give to selected pupils, you have just caused more harm than good. And by so doing, the pupil, even if that pupil was very equipped, was highly knowledgeable, he or she will decline, because he or she thinks that whenever exams is about to come, I'll get questions from teachers. And again, the pupils, they should know that what is in their head is very much important than just having a paper. As this gentleman was saying, you go to college, you come out empty-headed, holding the paper, you are just going to destroy wherever you're going. So my focus here, as I want to talk about my school in particular, malpractices has damaged the society. Well, as I said, in these three groups, the three of us need to work: the home, heads of schools and teachers. We all have to be honest, we all have to be credible, because pupils whom we honest teachers know that are supposed to get very high marks, especially when it comes to national exams. These children now could not even get their choice of school, whilst you see children who are nowhere are getting pass grades. Children are taken from class 5 to go see the exams. Children, in my own case, children who are taken from class 5 do go to take the exams. Pupils who are in prep 6, whom we know are top grade students, will take these exams, and those children from class 5 whom we know are weak will pass. Why? Because the schools that they are taken to, there are teachers there showing them, lobbying for them, but we do not know why these teachers are not caught, or why these supervisors are never caught, because I know they know that this is what is happening. So let us, the schools, heads of schools, let the teachers have that integrity to not give questions to pupils or to students. Because if the teacher does not have the integrity of giving questions to teacher, then the parents will just come easily. But when you have that integrity, no parent will dare come to meet you to ask for question for your child. So I think for now, this is what I have.
Okay, I believe honest work pays, integrity and dignity should come first. And we believe that examination malpractice raises ethical concern as it subverts the principles of fairness, honesty, and meritocracy in education. It devalues genuine academic achievements, erodes trust in qualification, and sets a damaging precedent for future misconduct. Yes, please, sir. As a teacher, what do you have to say about this topic?
Alright, I have things here to say. I think I must contribute. First of all, I say we are in decay. The society is in decay. And when we talk about malpractice, it's now rampant. And people have the pride now that they must go out with certificates that they don't merit at all. But where do we start? Let's start to erase obliterate the boundary between the school and the home. Parents, as my companion here has just said, should know that the school is their concern and their children is their concern. And if they grow without values, then they will lose a lot. So here you find out that what our parents used to do are not being done now. Relationship between parents and teachers now is all about what? Bribery for their children to get marks. Children are being skipped from one class to another. That is disorderly behavior, because government has said it that you should go through these steps. So if you take a child from class 5, from class 4, you have the pride that the child is intelligent and should go to class 6 to take an exam. I start there. I advise the parents who never listened that I want this school to become top this year. I had a class, I had to come down to teach class 3 to help children that are going towards the national primary exam. There's a child there that excelled in my class. But what happened? Because of that, the parent decided to push that child right up to class 6 to take an exam. I told him it was dangerous, but he never listened. And what did he do? He took the boy to class 6. And when the boy took the exam, he did not get the mark that will put the school on the map. So if we talk about this, also let's look at career counseling. We look at subjects that we cannot afford to that we cannot understand at all, that we are not a match to that particular subject, but we try to go with that subject. If there is career counseling in schools, so those structures can help children to know where to go from this step to that step. So it is lacking completely. I don't want to take your time. Let me just stop here.
Okay, as we have heard that all of these things that they have contributed devalues genuine academic achievements, and we see it. For example, you ain't gonna go study, forget you degree, you ain't gonna sleepless nights. The one that we not study now, we go say, this then, and they all then they show this then, and they all teacher be they give them question. Me I not like go back so because I not go sit down and not sleep from this to this time, and then we then can classify we all say that we all a spinal class. So once again, thank you all for tuning to SLBC TV. See you again next week Saturday at 1 p.m.
I am Aminata Fofana, a reporter, a presenter, and an anchor for the SLBC.
I am Dennis Fraser, a reporter and presenter here at the Public Broadcaster, and this is the SLBC.
Hi, I am Cynthia Kamara, a news anchor, a reporter, radio presenter, and announcer. I find pleasure in keeping you updated, and it's a pleasure.
Hello everyone, I am Stella Frederica Bangura, a reporter and presenter at the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Stay tuned all day, every day. Cheers.
Hi everyone, I am Cecilia Alice Sise, a news anchor, radio and television reporter and presenter, and an announcer. I take interest in stories of human interest, particularly women and girls and minority rights issues. So, keep watching the SLBC, the authentic voice of Sierra Leone.
My name is Daphne Kimamakoli, and I'm a reporter, presenter, producer, and I am a voice at the state broadcaster, the SLBC.